You do, everybody. Okay, look, now we're gonna keep it nice and simple. All right. Okay, hold up. Let me click this, your channel, and all right, look. So my main channel, Boss DK, will be from going from Boss DK to Boss DK of My Hero What Ifs. We're also gonna have a new Dragon Ball Z channel coming very soon, which it is coming, but for videos and stuff. Boss DK of Dragon Ball Z What Ifs. If you like any of this, do go sub to them basically. And here we go. Count. Okay. We also got a gaming channel, Boss DK of Gaming, and all of these channels, okay? So I will have descriptions down below if you want to donate or support me by any means. My Cash App, PayPal, all this stuff will be down in the description. I appreciate the support I've gotten so far, so let's try to get these subs up, and thank y'all very much.
I'm on Boss's What Ifs. Deku is the realest nigga out. He hit a whole Big Bang Kamehameha, and then he destroyed the robot, calling it a bitch. Now let's fast forward on to the real drip. Before we start this video, go down to the description if you want to see the gameplay you're probably seeing right now live, or if you want to donate of any caliber. If you can't do that because you're not blessed with the big bank account for whatever reasons, watch the ads all the way through. That helps out. Now let's get to it. So basically, we're gonna hit this bad boy off right here. Your boy Deku's like, all right, he made it in UA, he's not surprised. Who cares? And All Might's like, yeah, good job, my boy. Blah blah blah. Okay. So now, when everybody in the class doing what they're doing little talky talks and stuff like this, Bakugo isn't nearly as mad because he knows Deku, but he doesn't know Deku. Deku is just always at training because of that weird space-time continuum plot hole, not plot hole thing where Goku and Vegeta was there briefly training this nigga. And I'm gonna say once again, they were scaled down to My Hero, so they weren't just like godsend. So your boy Deku isn't God-given. Okay. So now, with that being said, none of that happened. Udaraku's like, damn, your quirk's impressive, Deku. So you got super strength, you're able to project out energy, and you also have a tail. So what else? You're gonna tell me you're able to fly next? Deku laughing nervously, but I mean, Deku's a real nigga, so he not really blushing or like big body with it, but he's like, yeah. Hey, your boy does what your boy does, blah blah blah. Ida's like, it's impressive. I don't know how Ida sounds. It's impressive. It's impressive, Deku. Or Midoriya, I'm surprised you knew the real meaning of the test. And I was like, Deku, I didn't really know the real meaning. I just saw someone to help, so I came to help. Now, don't get me wrong. I had more than enough points, so I could have just left it be. But what's the point of training to be a hero? And he said something to that effect. Bakugo's like, don't get no big head. Don't get no big head just because you was able to destroy one measly robot. I could have destroyed two of those robots easy. Deku looks at him. Kaochan, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Oh, no, just shush. If you could destroy two robots, where was you at? Because I didn't see you over there. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't want to hear no. I was in another area. Nah, shut up. Everybody sit down. And basically, Deku's like, hey, class, get quiet. Because he can sense Izawa's presence. Hey, class, get quiet. And everybody sits down. Izawa comes through. Good. It only took y'all moments to get quiet. We're going to need this type of stuff for heroes. Heroes need to be prepared to do things and be ready at all times and learn, blah, blah, blah. So this time around, no one's joking because Deku's like, hey, hey, chill out with all that. Bakugo uses his quirk. Deku's like, hey, go ahead and calm on that down. This some real stuff. We doing some training. Deku said, you know what? And Izawa sees this and he's not saying that. He want to see what this dude about to do. Deku's like, all right, bet. Puts a tiny little spear up in the air. If everyone doesn't give it their all, I'm blowing everyone here away. So think this is a joke. We don't have time. We don't have a luxury of joking and playing. There's 3 years. There's basically he's talking about like people grades ahead of him and all that type of stuff, right? And he's like, listen, it's very, very simple. We're training to fight villains. Either the most evil people we know or people diabolical. So we have to be ready. So y'all think this is fun and games. This isn't a funny game thing. We're training to be real heroes. So Aizawa won't threaten no one to fail because of Deku saying, like, y'all don't understand how real this is, right? And the only reason Deku has this mindset is because of all the stories Vegeta's told him during his day, and just Goku telling him stories about, how he had to fight his brother, how he had to fight Frieza, then he became a Super Saiyan. Eventually, all the way up until how he had to fight a god of destruction, and there was this one purple dude that could freeze time. Like, he's getting all of this, so he's like, oh, because his whole mindset's different. He's on a whole different, like, nah, B. So he has to be like a real individual at all times, because he's like, nah, bro, the stuff my mentors told me, and he knew they wasn't lying, because, like, let's just say they had like a special wish with the Dragon Balls, and Deku was able to like live the experience while, basically he was able to live the experiences and stuff. He was like, what the hell, y'all niggas are you're telling me y'all not even at your full power? So yes, one day we're probably gonna have it to like where like Deku visits them in their universe. So, anyways, now with all that being said, everyone does the quirk assessment. I don't really need to go over this because it's not important. Now we're gonna go fast forward to where they're doing like the quirk, not the quirk, but the 1v1 and stuff. Uraraka's like, hey, I'm on a team with you. And Deku's like, yeah, let's get it. Ida's like, I'm a villain, so I must play the role. And then Bakugo's like, how many quirks do you think that damn monkey has? And Ida's like, I'm not sure. It seems that he has super strength. At bare minimum, he's also able to produce some weird energy. And he also has a tail. Not 100% sure what all of this is about. But we must do our role. And basically, he's like, let's win, okay? So it all happens. Deku immediately knows Kachan's coming. And he's like, Kachan's coming. All right, bet. And what he does is he uses his ki blast to heat up the area. He says, Uraraka, float up that way, and I'll catch up with you momentarily. Let me take care of the trash. As he powers up and his aura emits around him, wearing a gi of a combination of what Vegeta and Goku wear. So he either wears what Gogeta wears or sometimes wear what Vegeto's wears. So yeah. And Bakugo pulls up, Deku. And they start throwing some brief hands, and he's like, flips him over, kicks him. They just start brawling, really. It's just quality hands. It's that Deku was trained by two martial artists. Vegeta, not give or take, but I think he has handles, okay? So they're training or whatever, and they're doing that. I mean, not training, they're throwing hands, and Deku's like, you can't beat me. He's like, shut up. Boom. Just like basically anytime he tries to go for an explosion, he weaves it. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. And just whoop, 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 throwing quality hands. While Deku's really not really on the receiving end, he's just like bobbing and weaving. Okay, bob, weave. Kidney kick, goom, 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 just starts welling on him. Boom. And just sends him flying, doing as minimum damage as possible. And then Deku says, yeah, enough of these games. He takes his stance. Full meter rush. And wait, what? Bakugo's like, wait, what? Starts hitting him with a series of combos. Doom, 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 doom. Jumps off of him, does a backflip, jumps back down. Before Bakugo can realize, he gets hit in the neck by a mean headbutt. Boom, flips over. And then while Bakugo's down on the ground, groveling in pain, he's like, me, but it's like a very condensed Kamehameha, right? And then, boo! And then that happened, right? Bakugo, beat up and bruised, nearly like looking goofy. He's like, oh. He pulls out his gauntlets and prepares to do he's actually, instead of just releasing one, he plans to release two of them. Because he sees how strong Deku is, okay? So, what he does, right, is he does that, and then Deku realizes that he's going to damage the surrounding area. So what Deku does is he starts charging up his energy, right? And he's like, he doesn't know where the bomb is at. But he starts moving, and he like kicks the wall, and he looks around, and he realizes there's no one. He jumps out and like he starts basically he's copying slash mimicking Bakugo while using his ki blasters to propel him forward or keep him up. And Bakugo releases the explosion. Boom! And Deku takes all of it, pause, all of the explosions, and then they're just like, Bakugo, stop this. Is basically they're on this nigga's head, right? And then what ended up happening is Deku jumps back and helps on. And like he looks at, Bakugo like, was that explosion supposed to hurt? Bakugo's like, oh. And then 2 seconds later, he just kicks this dude, knocks him out, and then puts the band-aid on him or the little, capture tag. Sorry, I'm getting these names mixed up today, but I'm saying the names back to back. So anyways, now Deku basically runs up to where the two lovely individuals are at. Instead of doing the comment, makeshift move comment, she doesn't do that, right? What ended up happening, right, is your boy Deku just walks. He walks up, tiptoes, and just looks at Ida. Ida tries to speed bits him, but Deku outspeeds him, and then he touches the thing. He's like, yeah. By the way, if you replay the footage, we technically won already. Everyone, huh? Everyone's like, wait, what? The second it said start, I blitzed all the way up here, past everyone, touched it, and blitzed all the way back. If you don't believe me, check the footage. All Might rewinds the footage, slows it down, sees Deku just like pimp walking around everyone, like he's literally just hitting the crip walk, and just and you literally can see this dude poke. And like he's poking it multiple times, and it's like after images, and he's like, yeah. You literally see him like shooting in and out of the camera frame. Shoot. But yeah, that's gonna conclude this part. I hope y'all liked it. Support your boy. Donate if you can. If you can't, hopefully watch all the ads all the way through. Love y'all guys.
Nah, that could just be a fake sparkling water you have for such an occasion.
Introducing your champion.
This on the other hand, fuck.
I mean, there's always gonna be something better.
Not equals. Remember this.
Well, he's always talking on that regular baby.
Oh damn, I was planning to go straight down, my nigga.
Uh-oh, where we going? Right here?
Right here. Yeah.
It's been
I just know it's a guaranteed bitch beat me to it.
Okay. I got the alarm, but no blicky.
Oh shit, his teammate got a blicky. Be careful.
Oh, he got a mastiff, didn't he? Alright, I was at the bottom of the shit. I think my logo shit off. I had to dip. Why this nigga always dying first?
Bitch niggas do what bitch niggas do.
You not y'all. You be fighting at
Real
first.
niggas do.
Alright, buzz.
I was gonna box that nigga, but he kinda had purple armor.
Respawn. Yeah, that's what I was like, can I got purple armor, but no blicky.
Oh, fuck this, you can have the 99. Fuck that.
Man, what's your frustration with the 90?
Nothing, dog.
Yo, what happened? Tell me a story. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Bro, that shit rolled me out. Oh, run! Run! Dude, leave me
Why can't you just instant sprint?
We haven't even made it off the ground, man.
At this point, we're just here to lose our helo.
I mean, It's not that bad because if I can find who we need to find, and we're losing 2 at a time though. So,
Boss, this is what you're into. James said.
I swear to God, I don't know what it is.